the issues. The first one is down here. You need to indicate 4 references or 4 sources. So you write here sources 4. So this one will be, because you cannot know what does 4 means, what does this 4 means, what does this 12 means, is it pages, is it references, is it what? So you indicate 4 sources. Then issue number 2, you need to arrange this in a slide form the way they were before, to appear from right to left or left to right. You can just click with dots such that you just click, someone can just click to go to the next slide. So those are 2 issues. Then the other issue is in relation to browse study bank. When we browse study bank, which is the same as this, you come here. Now this one is okay, page number here is okay, and the title here is okay. The problem is this is an image. We are not setting up an image, we are setting up the actual paper. So if I upload a paper of 5 pages or 1 page or 10 pages, the paper itself is supposed to appear here. And I sent you a very clear example like this. So these are the papers I'm referring to. You can see here you have pages, and you can see here inside we have the title. So you can try to put these titles inside. So these titles, put them inside here. And this is supposed to be an actual paper. As you can see, you can almost read this paper. There is content inside, so it's not an image. So how the paper is formatted can be seen very clearly. As you can see, this paper has tables, this paper has some information, this paper has a very big space, this other paper has some images or some tables. So you can see this paper is highlighted. So these are supposed to be actual papers, and this title inside this actual paper, as you can see here. So as you can see, so if you want to see, you can look for this studypool.com, and then once you are inside, search using the search bar any title. You can search any title of a paper, then you'll see that they will appear like this. So this is how I want them to appear. This arrangement is okay. These spaces are too big. These buffer spaces are too big. Try to bring these papers close together. As you can see here, this paper do not have very big space in between. So reduce this space, and probably you can accommodate 5. As you can see here, they have accommodated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can accommodate 5. So reduce this space, and the length is okay. As you can see here, this one is tall, which is okay. That is issue number 3. Then issue number 4 is right here. There is a misunderstanding between what is the topic, what is the instructions, and what is the actual content. So if I open this paper, this is the topic, and these are the instructions, and then this is the content. Now these instructions are pasted under description, where you have h1 tag, and then here you have the description or the meta description. This is the section where admin is pasting some information when uploading a paper. So this is where the admin is pasting meta tag or meta title. Here is where admin is putting the meta description in a space, and this is the actual uploaded paper. So it's not supposed to appear like this. It's supposed to appear like an actual paper, exactly as it appears. So it's supposed to be a file, not the content as you can see here. So this one here, once someone open a paper, it's supposed to appear exactly like this. As you can see here, this is the paper that was uploaded, going all the way down. Then once you reach here, you're not supposed to see the whole paper until you buy it, or you buy the subscription, which is the membership. So it will be blocked. As you can see, this one is blocked. I cannot see through until I click to pay for the paper. So now the number of words that you are going to reveal here is what I was saying. Admin should be able to determine, once they upload a file, how many words from that particular file will be displayed. So admin will not be copy pasting information or the content of the paper into a space and putting it there. No, admin will be putting a title, which is now the meta title. In the space for the title, we'll be putting a meta description, which is now the instructions. And then for the content, admin will not be pasting anything. he will be uploading the paper. But admin should be able to determine how many number of words are supposed to be displayed, and then the rest of it can be blocked. And when it is blocked, as you can see here, you are able to scroll and see how far the paper goes. You can see this is it's a bit long paper, not very long. It's actually 2 pages, as you can see here. So you can see you're able to scroll all the way to the bottom as the size of the paper. If you open another paper here, let's open another paper which has many pages. I believe I can see one like this one, like the one with the 15 pages. If you open this paper with 15 pages, you can see here, you are able to see more content. As you can see here, you start seeing from here, you go, so you see the entire first page, you can see the entire second page, then it is blocked from there. You can see that these people are able to upload this paper and determine the number of words that the customer is going to preview. So the preview is supposed to be an actual Word document. As you can see here, an actual Word document. Then after the number of words to be previewed are reached, everything else is blocked, as you can see, but it is not cut off. It is blocked, but you can continue to scroll. Probably 2-3 pages, then the other one can be cut. So the preview here, the number of words to preview here are supposed to be determined by the person uploading the paper. So on the side of the admin, and upload the paper, study material management, when they are uploading the paper, they are supposed to determine the number of words which will be available in the preview, like this number of words. Like let's say this number of words is like 300 words or 200 words. Admin is supposed to determine this. Now the other one that we had set for the determination of the size of the instruction is still okay, is still going to remain there, and this is the one I was referring to. These descriptions. This description cannot be too long. When it is too long, it will bore people, because assume you are looking for an assignment that has a description which is too long. So what appears here is the meta title, and what appears here is the meta description. But once a person open here, they will be able to see the title in full, they will be able to see the meta description in full. So in this sense here, it will not be hidden. Nothing will be hidden. It will be the entire instructions, and then down here you are going to have the preview of an actual Word document. Doesn't have to be a Word document. Sometimes it can be a PDF or it can be a PowerPoint presentation. Now to make it easier, you can try to remove this from this section. You can remove these two from this section and put them a new section above here for the title and for the meta description, and then a paper will have its own section like this. You can see here this paper has a known section. So this section is only about the paper, and I think that's where you are going wrong. So this is the title. You can see the title is outside this section. So this section is supposed to be only the paper. So this is a preview of the paper. Remove this title and put it a new section above here, and this description a new section above here. And I have said from here the descriptions are limited, so you cannot paste everything here, and you have already set the control for this, which is okay. But when I open this particular paper, this or whatever paper that is here, when I open this paper, I'm supposed to see the title here, or here. You can also put the title here. It would be better if you can be able to put the title above here, and then this summary here, and then you're going to have this meta description, or what we are calling the instructions. Just call them the instructions. They will be outside here. Then this segment here will be a preview of the paper, and it will be hidden like this. You can see here. So someone will be able to read a little bit, and then it will be hidden like this. So the number of words to read here are supposed to be set by admin when they are uploading the file. So just next to upload the file, the system will ask admin, how many words do you want to reveal? Now revealing will work like this. So you can see here I can read comfortably all the way to here. Then down here I cannot read anymore. This is how the preview is supposed to work. So for it to work well, create a section for the paper only, because the way they look now, you cannot even say how the paper looks like. What do I find in the paper? What do I expect? How is it formatted? So this section here, the entire section will be for the file, what document or the whatever file is uploaded. So the upload function is supposed to allow PDF file and PowerPoint presentation. So this title here can be set up here. Only the title up here. Even if it is big, it will be able to fit. Then these instructions here can be set down here, but not inside this segment. So the entire segment will be a preview of our document. And a preview of our document, of course, if I can open our document here, a preview of our document is supposed to appear like this. A preview of our document is supposed to appear like, let's say, something like this. Like this. So if it is formatted like this, the customer will be able to see exactly the way it is formatted, the way the paper appear. So you are going to take this section here of the paper. This is what is going to appear here. The entire of this place will be something like this. Then admin, when admin is uploading, will determine they want a number of words to be visible. So if admin set a number of words and here is the end, everything else downward, this one will be barred. So it will be blocked. So someone cannot be able to read the entire paper. So it will be blocked all the way to the bottom, and then someone can just now click and follow the methods that we are supposed to use when you are uploading. So when someone click reveal the paper, now this one is perfect. The only thing you need here is to add the title, because I still don't know the paper I'm uploading. That's why I'm saying put this title here, and I had written this so many times. Put this title right here, and then the instructions here below. But when someone click to download the paper, this format is perfect. The only thing we need is to have the title, so that someone can remember what they are downloading. And point number 5, this one is very important. When I click to download this paper, of course, I'm unable to log out because this system you have not tested. It has a problem. Assume I'm not logged in. When I click to download this paper, I'm taken to register. When I register, I'll put my name, my address, and my password and confirm password, and then click. Once I click, I said this like 100 times. I'm supposed to be logged in immediately and taken to checkout with an indication of what am I checking out. So I'm taken directly into this paper. So when I log in, I created an account an hour ago, and once I click download now, I'm taken to create an account, which is okay. And once I create an account, I find myself stuck. I don't see a place to log in. I'm not taken to the paper that I wanted. I've already forgotten the paper that I wanted. So I'm supposed to be logged in and taken to the actual paper that I wanted to download. If I want a package, which is now the membership, if I'm selecting a package, let's say 1 month, and I click I want 1 month, I'm supposed to be taken to register. Once I register, the system is supposed to log in me in immediately and show me the package that I'm buying and allow me to pay. And of course, here you have to select the method of payment that you're going to use. We are going to work on that when you're integrating the payment. So I hope that is clear. Now, those are the 5 points I've seen. Those are just observation. I have not done any test because, as you can see, the entire side of admin is frozen. It's not working. So I cannot test anything. But the 6th point, which I know almost very clearly you did not do, is this. There is this 6th point here, which I told you here, in terms of users. This user management, you have put clearly, which is now okay, one-time user and a subscription user, which is okay. The thing that you did not put is a subadmin user, where you are adding a user. Like when I opened this, there was a place I was required to add a user. You cannot add a customer. I don't need to add a customer as an admin. What I need is to add a small subadmin. And I told you, this subadmin has very little work, because this subadmin will be able to access only one thing, which is this study material management. Only one thing, this particular thing. So under user management, there will be that tab, the one you have said all users. Just don't put all users. I can be able to go to every user independently. Just put subadmin. That subadmin, only admin can create a subadmin. When admin creates a subadmin and they log in, they will have only one function or one role to manage study material management. Only this, where they can upload. They cannot add study subject, they cannot do anything, but they can upload, including doing everything. And once they upload, the paper will be published directly. So it's very easy. So remember, I have said I have not tested the website because I cannot even see inside. So I cannot even see the inside of the admin. I cannot see anything from here. But those are the point that I saw from the homepage and other a few places. Otherwise, everything else is okay. And if you can do those things clearly, I think we are going to proceed and we are going to complete the contract very fast actually. So can you look into why those things are not working? And then once you have done that, we are going to do a small test. If there are some points that will not be done, we are going to repeat them again. But the 5 things I've said in this video, I think those are things I've been repeating every now and then. And I've shown you the example how they are supposed to flow, and everything should be very clear now.